sir.
There. Oh.
Hello everybody!
Hello, everybody. Cheese.
Cheese!
We're getting back to this deck build this week. This week we want to finish off the staircase on the front side, put in all the joists and start installing our deck boards, which have eventually arrived.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually arrived. We've seen the color, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
We're very happy with the color. By the end of this week we'll have all these decks covered up with deck boards, and we can actually do some stuff on top of it, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
We have a crazy busy week. Let's crack on and get this job done.
𝐸𝑚𝑎𝑚.
Hopefully-
𝐸𝑚𝑎𝑚.
Hopefully by the end of this we have a deck to look at. So as I explained to you guys on the last video, because we added another 1 meter by 3 meters on this side because of something very fun and very heavy that's going to come on here, we needed the extra space. Original plan was to have the stairs on the back side, and we've now moved it to this side. Since we're only going to have a 1 meter staircase here, we're going to do it slightly different than we did on the 3 meter staircase. The measurements are going to be similar to the front step. We're starting with a 15.5 centimeter drop on this one because we're going to have a 2 centimeter joist and a 2.5 centimeter deck board, which is going to make this 17.5 centimeters. On the next one we'll go down 17.5 centimeters. The only difference is on the other pole we had poles for every single stairs. Now we're going to have a pole for every second or third stair. I have welded this one on. I've cut all the pieces to size and all the lengths. We're going to attach it here, so I have a lot of welding in front of me.
Yes.
Zula's going to start cleaning up as we need to cover the bottom here with some gravel so we don't have lots of weeds to deal with, and hopefully we can get that all done today, so tomorrow we can focus on the joists and then get all the deck boards in. Lots to weld. Let's get these stairs made. I'm happy my welding's getting better. If you want to learn how to weld, just build yourself a deck.
Good practice.
Good practice. Get in there, 4 steps down. It just takes a long time to calculate everything, to weld everything, to try to get it as straight as possible so it doesn't look moche, which is the Mongolian word for ugly. I want it to look nice. Underneath all the decking, we're going to put down some fabric cloth so the weeds and the grass can stop growing. I'm going to take the gravel and we're going to spread it all the way underneath the decking before we do the joists, because once we do the joists it's going to be very difficult to go underneath and spread everything out. So I'm going to finish off the stairs. Zula's going to start putting on the white fabric cloth, and then we're going to start to put all the gravel. It's going to be easier to do it that way. This is going to be a hard week, a lot of welding to get all these joists and everything, but it's going to be a rewarding one because by the end of this week I'm going to have all the deck boards on and we can walk on it. Exciting.
So look, that we have a problem here that growing the grass, whatever, in between the the gap. How do I fix this? The concrete.
More concrete.
Yeah, more concrete. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
If you know that, some suggestion, comment us to help us, please.
The only problem is I thought that it's going to be maybe 4 steps, but I think we're going to have to add on 5 steps or 6 steps. The problem is I'm running out of metal. If I can't finish this off, we'll have to get more metal tomorrow. We'll get there. Let's crack on. Hopefully this stops the weeds.
Hope so.
I'm not coming under here 2 times a year to cut the grass.
Yeah. Did I tell you something? If my mom was, she's going to soil everything. I'm too lazy for that.
Oh, it's good.
I just use the stone. That's it.
gas. Up. Firefighter gas! Stronger fight fire left.
Say good night. We're a little bit short of metal this morning. To finish off this project, we need around 7 more meters or 8 more meters. We're going to the local metal market. It only comes in 6-meter lengths. Sometimes they charge for cutting the metal, so we're taking the cutter with us so we can cut the metal there, get it in the car, get it back, and continue this job today. Let's head to the market and pick up some more steel. The thing is, in Mongolia, me being a foreigner, Zula being a Mongolian, sometimes, not every place, but sometimes they see me and they just put the price up. Especially when we go to places and buy stuff that we've never been before, we always do a little bit of a technique. So I'm parked here, Zula has gone in to the metal market. She's going to get the price for how much it's going to charge for the metal, and then I will come in. That's kind of our little technique, and it kind of works. As soon as we know the place, normally we can get the same price. It doesn't happen all the time. They don't always hike the prices. Now she's calling me. Let's go in.
70 something. So it's, but actually cheaper here the last time I bought.
Yeah, good. So it worked. It's a little bit cheaper than the other place we got. So happy days. Let's go get the metal. It's good because they don't have a metal cutter here. Okay, measurements.
Yes.
What do we need?
There you are.
Done. Let's go home and build. So what we need to do is we need to finish off those staircase. Zula's going to focus on the stones. I'm going to finish the staircase, and then we can start marking up for the joists. Because once we get the joists in, we get the flooring.
Dima!
We got time on our side. When I stayed home, I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.
Test.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah!
7 is really high.
Yeah, it's really high actually.
But anyway,
But it's actually really comfortable.
yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
And this one we're going to put, of course, grading.
Yeah, yeah. Well done.
For grading for when we get old. and we need to hold on to something as we're going up the stairs.
Yes. Needs
Okay.
to be strong. Yeah, but the
Staircase is done.
staircase is like takes 2 days to build.
Yeah, it takes time.
Wow.
Staircase is done. You know what that means? We can do the joists.
Yay! Finally.
Finally do the joists.
And then floor.
And then flooring. Now that the staircase is finished, everything is ground off, we can start on the joists, which I've been waiting for, but it is a lot of welding today. Game of action is these 2x4 joists are around 6 meters long, which is the same length as our deck. So there's only just a little bit we need to cut off. We're going to go every 30 down. I'm not going to start with the edge here because we're going to use like maybe leftover pieces since we have to cut them down. Every 30 you're going to make line marks and just weld all the way down. And as I'm welding down, Zula's going to be coming and painting so we don't have to clean it. I think it's going to be a long day. I think it's 25 joists.
Yeah.
25, 27 joists. And then once the joists are on and everything's painted, we can start putting on the deck boards.
Flooring!
Yeah, it's going to be a long day of welding, so let's see how we crack on. Welding time.
Yeah.
Also, these joists are, you know, they flex a little bit this way as well. So I'm going to have to like bolt it down.
Every
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see, hopefully my welding's on point today. Because I want to get this done fast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I am your father.
No!
So first joist is on, clamp it down. Weld it all the way. Judith's now painting the stairs. We're getting there.
Yeah. But we can't finish it.
No, halfway done. It takes time.
Yeah.
Woo. So halfway more to go. But great job.
Yeah. Dinner time. What's the dinner?
Barbecue. I thought we would be done by now.
This metal, work with the metal is dirty work.
Yes. Very dirty work. I thought we would be done with the joist by the end of this day. It took a lot longer than I thought. But it's getting there. At least we started on the joists. But I think we call it for today. I really want to it's a beautiful evening.
Yeah.
So I think we just want to enjoy it as a family. Spend some time with Flame because we've been like super busy the last couple of days. And yeah, that's the most important.
He need us.
He need us. Yeah, so we're just going to call it a little bit early today.
Yeah.
We're exhausted. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. I think it's time to go light a fire.
Yes.
And just relax. Hard work, but anyway, it's getting there. It's fine.
Yeah, it looks getting better and better every time.
Your painting is really good.
Yes, I know. I have skills.
We'll catch you guys later. She's beautiful, huh? She's really beautiful. This is the third generation of chickens. Some of them have this really nice white that is coming, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep all the females that are white so that we can try to breed white chickens. It's going to be a little big experiment. We're taking about 3 or 4, I think 4 females to our main stock, and then the rest of course will be culled for food. But we're taking the ones that are really beautiful, and we want to definitely breed this one on. Look at this, the colors are amazing. She's beautiful. Let's get these in with the main stock. It's always a bit of a fight when the new chickens come, new pecking order. But anyway, let's go get this one in and we'll come get the other ones. Can we call her Blondie?
Yeah.
Can we call her Blondie?
Yeah.
Because she's so white.
Why a Blondie?
Blondie, yes, we call her Blondie.
Blondie the what?
Blondie the white chicken.
What chicken?
Okay, good luck. Good luck.
Bye.
Do more with white, not completely as white as the other one. This one might be a male, we're not 100% sure, but she looks like a girl, so we will see. If it turns out to be a male, it turns out to be a male. We'll change it. But new family. Nice, huh?
Becky.
Okay, let go. 1, 2, 3, go!
Bye.
Lucky survivors for next year. So that takes our current main stock to 18 birds. We will probably end up losing 1 or 2 during the winter because of the cold, but then that will be enough for us to replenish the stock for next year. And the rest are going to be peri-peri chicken on the barbecue. Recipe to come.
Look, Nasha, is it cute?
We actually started filming a few days ago, putting on the rest of the joists because we were hoping to get that job done. I made a bit of a stupid mistake and whilst cutting the joists, the metal cutter bounced back on me, got caught in my shirt. I cut myself open in the stomach. We pretty much stopped filming for a few days as I needed some time to recover. I'm totally fine now. But yeah, it was a stupid mistake. A close one. It could have been a lot worse. Fortunately, it was okay. So we're not going to finish off the joists this week, but I promise next week we'll get back, we'll finish off the joists, we'll get all the deck boards on, which will be great. Yeah.
Yep. He's fine now.
Yeah. So nothing to concern,
Yeah.
but we just didn't want to end the video on an empty note. So guys, thank you so much. We love that you're following our journey and all the new comments from the new subscribers. We absolutely love. Thank you so much. So great to hear from all of you. Guys, we will pick this up next week, finish off the deck, and move on to new projects. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.